44094474। ভাই নেট সমস্যা হয়েছিল, এই জন্য লাইভটা কাইটা দিছিলাম ওই সময়। ভাই খেলা হবে, কিন্তু নেট বুঝলাম না ঘুরতেছে কেন। আমার নেট একটু স্লো আর কি, জানি না। সন্ধ্যার সময় আর কি সবাই তো ব্যবহার করে সব জায়গায় ওয়াইফাই লাইন, এই জন্য একটু স্লো হয় আর কি নেট।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And already we're underway here.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi!
Oh, nice. Just not quite. Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That's been won straight back. Messi. Ibrahimovic. He's away. Takes a shot. Superb goal.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heel heels rather than toes.
Şöyle abar mı bir
So,
kere diye
so impressive. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game. Sounds chance, surely!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasizes the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defense.
কিন্তু এত কোনো কাজ হয় না আর কি।
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Good read. That was well played. Well stopped.
Knocks it into space. He's onside. Oh, some tackle that. Messi. And here's Mbappe.
থ্রি
Then
পাস
yet,
খেলতে খেলতে
going
মানে
face to
অভ্যাস হয়ে
face with
গেছে।
his great rival. Nedved! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he hits the net. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
বারবার খালি ম্যাচ থেকে বের করে দেয় মেগাস্টার কারণে। বলমু তো ভাই আসলে আগে একটু আনইজি লাগে তো।
তুমি ওই যে তুমি নিজে কত কবা কমেন্টে তুমি
ধরো মাহিম আগে একটা র্যাঙ্ক ম্যাচ খেলে আহি, তারপরে খেলি, কারণ নেটওয়ার্কের সমস্যা করে না কিসের সমস্যা ওটা দেখতেছি একটু। একটা ম্যাচ খেলে তাইলে বুঝবো আর কি সমস্যা কই করে। একটু ওয়েট করো।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with the corner, there first. Costa Curta with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Neymar. And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chance for a shot! He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Stood up well to him there. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
ভাই যারা যারা লাইভে আছেন লাইক করে দেন, একটা কমেন্ট করেন কারা কারা আছেন।
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, that's nice. Takes the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. 30 minutes gone. And this is Bale. Alexander-Arnold crosses it in here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rijkaard. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a little off target. Rijkaard. 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 And here's Batistuta. There will be one time and again they are repelled. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Argentina are down to 10 men. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. He's gone direct. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Substitution for Argentina. Argentina, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
To replace him is
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. Van de Ven. Argentina come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. Pinches it off him. It's a nicely shaped ball. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
And this is Bale. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no messing about, it is red.
अरे
So
भाई
seemingly
पीले लाल
that
का
was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
एक में से दूसरे लाल का
He'll fancy himself from here. And this an opportunity to pull level. Bale! That is some save from Khan. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Plays it across. Costa Curta tries to clear. That's a throw.
माहिम के ऐसा लगे
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position.
अरे भाई दूसरा लाल का कैसे टीम कोई यार टीम यार रेफर तरह का दिया तो लाल का ठेका रहता है ना
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
टैकल लिली लाल
Costa
का
Curta. And Adams.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Messi. He's had a shot!
गोल
It's in! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Oh, how's that for a class finish.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
আর দুইটা প্লেয়ারই লাল কার্ড।
Substitution for Argentina. Number 22. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 19, Bernardo Silva. Substitution. Great vision. Xabi Alonso takes a shot. Sticks it away. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
He's found a way through. Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Azar. And he's had it nicked away. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Xabi Alonso looking to play him in. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's
আরে
come
ভাই
over.
সিরিয়াসলি
It's a
তিনটা লাল
red
কার্ড।
card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an
That
obvious
must have been the
goal-scoring
latter.
opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
He's gone for goal. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to
নাইম
lose.
খেলবা তাইলে রুম বানাও।
Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early.
আমার ভাই তিনটা ডিফেন্ডারই লাল কার্ড খাইছে। ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ 44281 sorry 44281 461 মাহিম স্টার্ট করো।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for options for movement. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Aims beyond the defence. Costa Curta gets it clear. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Nedved. Out to the right. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his caliber and cleverness can do that.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a shot!
Goal.
Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
ভাই গোল তো হয়েছে ঠিক আছে, কিন্তু ম্যাচ থেকে তো বের করে দিল। এটা হয়েছে মনে হয় কি সমস্যা বুঝি না। ভাই নেট যায় না তো, নেট এই ম্যাচটা একটা র্যাঙ্ক ম্যাচ খেললাম তো ওই সময় তো একটু বাজলো না, কিন্তু এইটা হয়েছে এই কোনামির সমস্যা। এইটা ওরা কি করছে ওরাই জানে। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, আমি ইনভাইট দিতেছি। কিন্তু বেরই করতেছে না। মাহিম কে আছো? ভাই নেট এই কারেন্টও চলে গেছে, ডাটা অন করছি। মাহিম তোমার ইনভাইট দিছি, আসো। মাহিম তুমি কি সাবস্ক্রাইব করছো আমার চ্যানেল?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career show reel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. But it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
That's a foul. A simple decision. It's a quick one. Shot comes. There's a shot!
দারুণ
And
একটা
tipped
শট
out
দিছে।
by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. He has a look up. De Bruyne! That's a half-decent try.
De Bruyne usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Carlos crossed into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here, and Messi!
Against the cross. With energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
প্লেয়ারের বল পাইছে অনেকে।
Driving on and making good progress. Great vision. It's a pretty loose. It's a searching pass. That's been cut out. Well played.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. The big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players
for that. And they're back on the ball again. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Xavi Alonso aims beyond the defence. De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos. He's got away, in towards the back stick. Cafu clears it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's now Mbappe. Decent chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
The team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for
ম্যাচটা
the
ওটা
lack
কি
of
সেট
try.
দিল বুঝলো না, মাথা নষ্ট সেট।
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Messi. Now, can they get him away? Nedved. Knocks it into space. Gerrard. Batistuta. It's Batistuta. Back into the middle. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Oh, looks a good one. Oh, that's nice. Fired deep towards the back post. Saliba attempts a clearance. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Here it is, crossed in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Cannavaro. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away.
দারুণ সেট।
It's Nedved. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Applies the finish! Has fallen kindly here. And again. Really well taken
সেই
goal.
একটা কাহিনীর বলেই লাগছে।
Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
73 minutes. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Mbappe! And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Bangladesh clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Mbappe, takes a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Messi! And he comes up trumps again. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Messi. He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Messi. And it's Xabi Alonso. And he plays one through. Gerrard getting this one clear. And that will be the final act.
Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moments. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
ওয়াইফাই দিয়ে আছে ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেললে আর কি বের করে দেয়, এই যে ফোনের ডাটা দিয়ে খেললে আর বের করে না।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box.
Glad to report is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defence...
And the finish! Messi! From another planet! Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection. So, a breakthrough already. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Looking for options for movement. Forlan receives it in a wide position. Oh no, what has happened here? Great chance! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant!
Again in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredibly, he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. Cafu can get it clear. Tries a measured ball. Here comes the corner.
And we have our very first corner.
That has been knocked clear. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi will not want to lose. And he's had a hit! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in, and the through ball. He is through here, and Batistuta! Defending of the desperate variety. That's an imaginative pass. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to play him in. Half an hour played now. Ah, he's given it away. Looking for the run. Oh, super find.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught napping. But well dealt with. It's off target and by quite a way.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picks out brilliantly. Now it's De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos.
Can he get it through? Tries to play it through. This is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No luck with that dink over the top. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard. And here's Batistuta.
De Bruyne are certainly playing with...
And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and
Please be
get
made
back in
aware
this
that
game.
smoking is
And
only
it's easier
permitted
said
in
than done, as we
designated
know.
areas within these grounds.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. It's played through for him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nedved, and he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So,
And the shots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cleared without hesitation.
well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Mbappe. And this is Forlan. Batistuta. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great vision. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears. It shapes to shoot. And it's there. And they are cruising away. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Three 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now, can they get him away?
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. His body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. He's kept it out just.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nedved gets into some space. Nedved. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that has put paid to that. And it's made its way to it. Mbappe! He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi. That is lovely. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, shooting chance! De Bruyne is going to be disappointed with that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And this is Nedved. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi, oh, really well played. He has found the way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having...
বন্ধ করে দিয়েছে কে মাথাও পারে নাকি তুই ভাই তুলে সারবি না বাতি ও হ্যাঁ পড়ছে হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Argentina against Milan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of... Chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
De Ligt wins the duel this time. Cafu, a man we've all come to watch. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Short changes him with that pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Played into space, and they've got rid. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Played out to the left flank. Mateus going full tilt down the left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cross needs to be good. Khan deals with that. And the first 45 minutes are up. To review the first half.
Argentina really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Argentina are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone. Decent chance! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. He's onside. Takes aim and crosses. Out of play, and it is a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Xavi Alonso. And he's there to retrieve it. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's having a shot! He's got a goal! AC Milan are all square.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Costa Curta. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. And it's been played through. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rummenigge pops him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Xavi Alonso in acres of space out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a decent ball. It's a threatening ball. And a chance! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Has been indicated.
Rummenigge, and there's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Just a quick announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite going ahead in an unexpected manner. I thought it was great discipline and the right temperament.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given.
Garcia! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. And
bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good ball, good take. But he's gone backward here. And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Engages and forces him off the ball. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's in a great position here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Foden. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This looks... And a chance! He can get that clear. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper beats it away. Rijkaard driving forwards. In he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Good chance here. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's De Bruyne. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's played into the... He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Chiellini gets across to intercept that.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, delightful ball. And he's got the beating of his... Oh, he's been decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into...
Chance! And he hits the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And here's Ibrahimovic. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So the perfect chance to get one back. Messi! Oh, there was plenty on that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. He is through here. Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer, too strong for his opponent there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good ball. And he's surging through. Oh, what has happened? Big chance! And it's in! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. This ended up in no man's land. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Indicated.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Foden. Garcia. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, attendees. This is a
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Argentina desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
De Bruyne, looking to go deep. Climbs up! Oh, crossbar! Distributed tidily. And that interception was most necessary. And he was alert to it. Caceres. Kvaratskhelia. Filippo Inzaghi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Nice big header! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a good ball out wide. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. Gets his head. Oh, it's come off the upright. Xavi Alonso with the clearance. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And it's De Bruyne, looking here to chip it through. Oh, easy pickings there. Good ball. Goes for a shot! It's Alonso! A whisker high.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his... and he shoots! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
2 added minutes
That
has
has
been
earned a
indicated.
reprieve for the time being. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Announcement.
Argentina in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. De Bruyne. Probing pass. That's been cut out, well played. Good read, needed to be. Caceres. Conte. Xavi Alonso. Played into space. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now there's a... tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Looking to play him in, but that has not gone well. Roberto Carlos knocks it into space, and this is Messi. Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Defending was strong and firm. He's in a great position here, and he's found a way past. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide... A header! It's bounced back off the post. Well, that defending... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Poor robust challenge. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi trying to keep this in.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And De Bruyne! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Spain against Argentina.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. Has a shot! Caught offside that time. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's played it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Jordi Alba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And hit shot, surely! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team.
Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a throw. Now it's Messi. And that's aimed. Big header! It's anyone's ball now.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ibrahimovic. Rice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get kicked out.
Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking... And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Argentina clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Argentina are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Spain. Number 41, Rice. Number 10, Messi. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 2, Baresi. Coming on the field, number 8.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 4, Batistuta. Number 13,
Xabi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. And here's Suarez. Passes short and sharp. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's made face-to-face with the keeper. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. To increase the lead. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Beckham. Busquets.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Played into space. This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's Beckham. De Bruyne. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. That is a great pick out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Oh, crossbar! He's put his foot right through that one.
He has a livelier imagination than I thought. The angle just wasn't quite there.
Pull it. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts. Oh no, this does not look good.
6 added minutes
Costa
has been
Curta.
indicated.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's come to nothing. Jordi Alba. And it's Gullit. Now it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Adams. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Ibrahimovic, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.
Located by the entrance gates.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Argentina.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player.
Yes, and he gets a lot of praise from the people who matter. That's to say his teammates. Can he get on the end of this? Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Ibrahimovic!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is real chance! And again! Goal! Barcelona! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this big chance! Header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He can run onto that. And the finish!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne is there, and he can get that clear. Alonso! And that is wildly off target. That has been cut short. Now it's Hazard. And this is De Bruyne. And he shoots! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is it face to face. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That is good alertness. And they've got rid. An instinctive delivery. Bayer claims it without any fuss. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Argentina certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
Hello,
They need to
attendees.
keep pushing,
This is a
keep
lost
imposing.
children's
Don't leave the
announcement.
door open for
Please
the opposition.
keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Whistle
Coming on
goes,
to
and
replace
we
him
start the
is
second half.
Number 10.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Out towards the flank. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17.
So,
Fernando
time for
Torres.
changes on both
Coming
sides,
on the
actually.
field is number 9, Mbappe. Substitution.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.
Goes for a shot! He scores! And they are right back within touch! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Spread it left. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. That's a shade optimistic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Azar shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cross needs to be good. Chiellini tries to clear. Van Nistelrooy has created 1 goal already. Haaland in acres of space out wide. And now they can clear their lines. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. And he whips it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a searching pass. Deep through. He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that may well be that. That is that. Argentina were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
And now,
how would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.